Both of them are trading. You hardly see them. And my father died just about the wartime. So I would say I was virtually brought up by my mother.
Wow.
Who is very strict, who actually will always teach me. I was telling Dr. Mo today, when we came to a market, my experience with my mother, when I say I'm going to trade, when I was in school and everything, and I talk about trade, and my mother taught me something about trade and life. He said the world is like a market. People come to market for different things.
Reason.
Some came to sell. Some came to look around. Some came to buy. Some
Came
to steal.
Yes.
Some to gossip. Some to do all sorts of things. So you just have to concentrate in what you're here for. Don't bother about what other people are doing. And if you're selling any particular item, concentrate on it. Don't mind if the other person makes too much profit or losses in his own, just stay where you are and everything. I told him that in experience that one day they were husband and wife who were fighting. I used to be a top businessman in Balogu here, in front of my shop in Balogu, and they were fighting them. People came and said, "Oh, Peter, how come you're here? You didn't even want to separate this fight and everything." I said, "Listen, I didn't come to Lagos to separate fights. I came to sell goods." These people. But there was an experience. 2 hours after, people saw them, both of them, in restaurant, eating.
After fighting.
So I don't know what they know. So I called the person who told me, as I said, you can see, I don't even know where they want to distract me from my store. And then if I go to separate them, they'll steal my things. So I try to stay in my lane. And that does inform whatever I do. You know, most of the things you see me do in life comes from my mother's, I would say, upbringing by my mother, what impacted me. When I said I was going to Lagos, I always said, my mother told me 5 things. Maybe I won't say all of them here. But I can tell you the first 3 are very critical.
Yeah.
And they have remained with me because he said to me, Peter, never steal anybody's thing. Instead, please come home. I will feed you. Let me know here that anything is missing. And they found it around you. 2, never, anybody who gives you anything to keep, or you're giving private or public thing to keep, please ensure that when they come for it, you give it back to them. Don't envy anybody. That's number 3. No matter what, even if all the people you came to Lagos, they become super rich and you're poor, thank God you're alive.
Yes.
Concentrate on what you're doing.
Yes.
And everything. Remain prayerful in your life and everything. And for me, that's been my guidance, whether it's in public, in private, and everything I've done in my life. And I've passed through places where I can tell people, go and verify my history there and everything. And all that. And that's what I do in my little life. And I spend my time with, in terms of, everybody knows that I'm people can call me anything. I'm not a religious fanatic. I'm not a religious bigot. But I believe that I have faith in God.
Yeah.
Because and I was born into it and I live it today and I practice it. It's not just that I believe in God or so that I live it. I strive hard. I'm still a sinner, but I strive hard every day to do the right thing. My immediate senior sister is the Reverend Sister.
Oh, wow.
My immediate junior brother is the Reverend Father.
Wow.
So I'm sandwiched between the Reverend Sister and the Reverend Father. And we live, happy and everything.
Heaven is starting for you then.
So it's not, no. You have to work for it. There's nothing that is certain. Everything, I believe you must work for it. they didn't say if you're sandwich, then anything is certain. There's nothing certain. Everything you have to work for it. I believe that you have to work for everything.